All right, per Claude, who's been helping me tune this Holly, I needed 42-pound injectors, the 440s, and I need to get the 36s out. So I ordered a set of the standard Bosch 42 pounds, and that's the old Volvos. This is what was in the engine originally with the street burner intake. I think these are 36, and I think these are 24. So this is going to get the flat spot out of the fuel curve at 5,500 RPM, and we should be good to go after that because the rest of the curve was good. Then we can start working on timing. But I've had a lot of questions about the intake itself and this setup, and it is a homemade thing, but you can get a better view of it here while it's apart. And these are, I don't know the make of these throttle bodies, pretty standard stuff. I suspect they're just Chinese stuff. I don't think they're as nice as the TWMs I had back in the rotary days. They just don't seem to be as nice as that. They have like a thick powder coat on them. I'm not a big fan of that, but they do work. This one has a little bit of, no, it's not this one. The other one has a little bit of stiction in it that I don't care for, but the other ones are good. And I just added a spring on both sides here off of the bell crank stand, and that seems to have satisfied the computer, the TPS, not getting any air past the butterflies, or not enough to matter, and plugged all the vacuum hoses, these things. They had all cracked over the past 4 years since I put it together. So got all of the air leaks taken care of on the last pass I made when we found the flat spot. But the car runs good all the way up now, and the hot start's getting better. And highly recommend Claude for the tuning. I'm just feeding him CSVs and letting him steer what I change on the fuel curve. I'm not going to get radical with it. I'll do it properly when the time comes. The car's always started and run okay. It ran fine. I drove it for 5 years and didn't think I was missing a whole lot of anything, but it's definitely better since working on this, and I expect these 42-pound injectors to make quite a difference. But anyway, the intake is a Pierce manifold intake. I had these spacers. I think they're 1.25 inches, maybe they're just an inch, I can't remember, but that was originally to try and get the fuel rail over the original distributor. But I'm not a big fan of that, and I wanted the Holly to control the distributor, so I found the Holly, the tiny distributor that Holly sells that can be controlled by the Terminator, or the Sniper, yeah, Terminator X, yes. And it controls this thing. So it was kind of a match set. So I went ahead and did this, but I already own these, and I like the look of this coming through the hood anyway. So I just leave the gap here. And I'm not a big fan of having this and this and this all happening right here where all the spark is happening. I just never cared for that in general principle. So keeping some height there is good. Anyway, I'm gonna get this put back together, and we're gonna see if 42 pounds were the answer.